It's Friday, and the energy is the Knight of Coins. So, again, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, arising, and a reinforcement of the strong emphasis this week on stability, security, finances. So some of you today may be dealing with people connected to finance, a money manager, an accountant, a stockbroker. Maybe you're doing some business travel, or this card is very much so tied to people who are craftspeople, tradespersons. So we get back to creating something of value, of beauty, refurbishing, repairing, renovating. This may be someone who owns land or manages property, a developer, and it's a focus on your personal income. Now, the Knight of Coins is somebody who's laid back. They're persevering, but they're not necessarily fanatical. They take their time to do things. It's a thorough, methodical approach to work or to life. They're very serious. This could be somebody, though, who is faithful, who's kind, and somebody that may be connected to land or gardening or animals. This is the tinkerer, the strong, silent type. And in some cases, maybe they're not viewed as the most exciting partner, the most romantic, but this is somebody who is loyal and faithful. And those may be issues that come up today, issues of loyalty, devotion, reliability. In some cases, it's an indication that that is not there. There may be a secret or a hidden affair. Now, in the shadow, this knight is rather dull. Maybe he's, doesn't have his wits about him. He doesn't have a lot of information. Maybe he's a bum. Maybe he's not really wanting to put forth effort, or maybe he's engaged in some kind of dishonest financial transaction. Maybe he's irresponsible, and because he involves you in some kind of negative situation that possibly creates some kind of debt. On the other end of the spectrum, maybe, he's in a rush. He's too hasty, and haste makes waste. Maybe there's some kind of mistake from rushing into something, or rushing and doing something and not taking diligent care or paying enough attention to the details. At the worst, this is someone who is uninspired, unimaginative, and greedy and mean. Maybe they're complacent, or this may be somebody who is refusing to work. They're going to live off the, bounty of others. But positively, you're going to be working on something today, and probably because your frustration has now prompted you to take some steps that maybe you should have taken before. So you're going to move forward with something that perhaps you've been worrying about. And because you're taking these positive steps, you're going to feel better. Things are going to come out in the open, and it's going to provide you with some kind of relief. And because of that, you're going to think to yourself, now, why didn't I do that sooner? Why didn't I make that move before? Maybe it just wasn't obvious to you. But right now, you've got an uncanny ability to look ahead. It's almost like you can see, make a forecast, calculate the odds accurately so that you can eliminate potential problems before you even get to that place. You are very determined to succeed. And so right now you're open. Remember yesterday the card was all about reinventing yourself, new opportunities. And right now you're open to doing things in a different way. If it can help you, if this is a new method that's going to make things easier, more efficient, you're willing to do it that way to make the task easier. And so you're very self-reliant today. Now, negatively, you're going to have to be careful of pushing buttons, going too far, overstepping your boundaries, whether it's at work or at home or both. It could be that you're rushing and taking some kind of unnecessary or foolish risk, and that may be with your physical self or with your finances or a relationship. It could be that, blowing something way out of proportion, making a mountain out of a molehill. Or, on the other end of the spectrum, just not really giving a damn, taking too much for granted. Matters, people, yourself, your health, which in this case, today may be the day where you get a reality check. You may get a negative return. You could get a response that, kind of cuts to the core a little bit and wounds your pride. And it could be that you or someone close to you is susceptible today to some unexpected side effects, to a health issue, some medication, or maybe it's difficult to find an accurate diagnosis or get the right treatment. So it could be difficult to find what's at the root of a situation today. But again, the Knight of Coins is about steady growth, something that you can count on, something that is assured, some kind of tangible demonstration of your persevering effort.